Okay, so this is your front. So this is from the entrance to go out. Look at all the trees you can see, guys. So nice.
Yeah, that's our
Like
neighborhood.
it's like, have you been to the woodlands?
Yeah, so
It's like almost like, because it's all trees over there, pine trees and everything.
this is all pecan trees. It used to be a pecan grove, and then they turned it into a neighborhood. So we have 9 pecan trees on our property. And then as you go down, you can see all of the trees with these leaves. They're all pecan trees everywhere. And every house has several of them.
And then whenever there's pecan fruits or what,
They fall, and then we have a lot of squirrels, so sometimes they get them, but we'll have so many, and my husband's allergic to them, so we don't really.
So did you do all this gardening here? Or
Yeah,
your
it needs to
husband
be. Yeah, we've done that all together. I have gardenia, different types of plants in here, wildflowers growing over there. Just a lavender tree or vitex tree over there, golden shower.
So who does the mowing? You or
He does the
husband or
mowing
kids?
and the weed eating.
He does?
Yeah, he does that, and then I'll do
Your son
the
help
watching.
or no?
I'll do I'll do the watching, or I do
Everything
planting.
reveals here on my blog.
Yeah, I don't care. I do planting, and then I'll make him like a drink while he's mowing. And
Oh,
then
so sweet.
if there's weeds or something, I'll pick the weeds, or I don't know. I
Why
do
you
all
not
the
teaching
trimming.
Your son? He's 15.
Well, he does it sometimes, but
Sometimes.
okay, I'll show you why. My husband bought this monstrosity of a lawnmower that only he can control because it's like super big and fast, and it's
Super
scary.
duty, heavy duty.
Yeah, it's like one of those that so none of us can control it. My son tried to do it once, and it was just out of control.
Oh.
I tried to do it once, and I'm like, you know what? No, I'm not doing that.
What about push mower? So your son can.
I'm not gonna buy another mower. He bought that expensive mower. Now he has doomed himself. And then if he doesn't want it, he can sell it, and then we can have somebody do it.
Oh, okay.
But I'm not gonna sit there and
Watch your son doing it and
stress out over this mower that he had to have. So.
Okay. All right, guys. Listen to Miss Richelle.
If he would have got something that everybody can use, then yeah.
Okay.
And I don't do weed eaters because I don't like the way that it makes your arms feel afterwards. Like you feel like you're still holding the weed eater when you're not. Like the vibrations, they're still going through you.
I'm doing it by myself though.
You weed eat?
Mm-hmm.
Not me.
Not
No.
no.
Look, we have different.
So Miss Richelle and I works in the same place,
Yes.
and she have a higher position. She's a director, people.
I'm not a
A
director.
coordinator.
I'm
I
a
mean.
coordinator. But
Safety
it doesn't
coordinator.
matter. She tries to say that
But
matters,
she
that
treated me
doesn't.
better. She treated me like I'm the same level like her, but I'm not. She's rich.
I am not
I'm
rich.
poor. In my country, the folks from my country knows that if you're rich, you're only
I'm not
associated with
rich.
rich. But she just said that. But
No, I'm okay. So I'm middle class, but that
Okay.
doesn't even matter. And like in the United States, people don't associate with you. Well, some people are that way, but not all people. They don't just talk to you because of the amount of money you have or the color of your skin or something like that. I guess, we're so diverse here in the United States that
True.
we just treat each other like equals, or that's what I think we do, or at least I do that. I don't know what everybody else says, but I mean, it doesn't matter the color of your skin, the amount of money, doesn't matter your religion. You just talk to everybody just like a friend, because that's what you're supposed to do. That's the right thing to do.
I really appreciate that, Miss Richelle, because in my country, I was never treated like this. I work for rich people, and
Yeah.
I was told, oh, you're just that, you're just this. So I cannot even eat the food that they eat because I'm poor, and that's just for rich people type of food.
Wow.
Yeah, so
That's unfortunate if that goes on.
Mhm.
That's just,
and
it
yeah.
doesn't feel right, does it?
No,
No.
I never know that rich and poor supposedly be talking like us right now.
I don't
That never happened to in my life before.
It shouldn't be segregated, but I do know that there is such thing as like economic status and like different types of.
But it is in my country.
like a lot of politicians or something. They're not.
Yeah.
People. A lot of rich people are that way, but I think that there's also a lot of rich people that aren't, and it's hard to just group one it's hard to stereotype somebody because everybody's different, and
Yeah.
everybody has their own personality and own experiences, and I don't know. It's hard for me to say that all rich people won't talk to you if you don't make a certain amount of money. Maybe some are that way, but I would think the vast majority are more open-minded. And I mean, look at where our country is right now. You know, there's a lot of change going on. So,
Yeah.
and women, you know, we used to not have rights. Now we have rights. You know,
And women actually make more sometimes than men.
yeah, there are women that have executive positions,
Right.
and that have higher positions in companies than men. But regardless, we're all starting to become equals, and we still have our issues where it's not always that way, and it is hard to move up in the world sometimes, and sometimes your gender does affect what you can do or what you can't do.
Yeah.
There are positions that I couldn't do simply because I don't have the strength to do them.
Same here.
Yeah, just
Like I could be a supervisor, but there are things that I can't do because I'm a woman.
well,
Like
you could become a supervisor, but in the city of Pasadena, I know that they require certain degrees, so you'd
Yeah.
have to start to go to school to move up.
yeah.
You could even get a certificate, but you need to talk to HR to find out what it is that you
I could be your assistant.
need to
For
do.
like safety. I have a lot of certifications.
You need to
already.
talk to them. See, that would be crazy. I don't think they'll ever hire me an assistant, but it'd be nice. But no, I don't think that they'll ever do that.
Well, yeah, because before the one that used to be in your position, she didn't have any
Sue.
assistant.
Lynn was really her,
Ah, okay.
the one
So-
that helped. So Maria has replaced Lynn, and hopefully she can be more support to me and learn a little bit more. But we'll see what happens.
Yeah, guys. She is a safety coordinator. I'm just a custodian. See, look,
Stop saying just. Say
look at how she treated me. But in the Philippines, that will never happen. Yeah.
It's just weird. It's just, I guess I can't wrap my mind around
Yes.
people thinking they're better just because of their amount of money they have, or their position in a company. Like, just thinking you are so much better than another person. You don't know that person.
Yeah.
How can you? God created us all equal. So, I mean, to think that you're better than somebody else is wrong. You might make better life choices. Say somebody's in prison and they've murdered somebody. Okay, yeah, I understand where you made a better choice, but still, you're still equal to that person no matter what. You still bleed red and pee yellow. So, I mean, you know what I mean? There's
Yes.
not, it doesn't
True.
matter. That kind of thing doesn't matter. We breathe the same air.
Yes.
Most of the time we eat the same things, but I can't say that for everybody. Some people eat
Well, I
weird
mean,
stuff.
no, I do eat, like how you guys eat here. But when I was a maid to my rich boss, I cannot eat the same food they're eating. I'm not allowed
But
to.
now you do.
Yeah, like
Right.
the food you're
'Cause she
eating
moved
now,
to
you're
the United
feeding me.
States.
That's how. This country is where I felt that the people are the same level or treated the same way.
Yeah, because we're a diverse country, and we have people of all range who make different amounts of money that are in all different positions. And,
Yes.
We just have
Yeah.
more opportunity here.
Right.
And then we also have something called the EEOC. So if you're being discriminated for work, then you can go file a complaint with the EEOC. Just different things that other countries don't have, and the opportunities that other countries don't give people, because they
If
don't.
you're being
you don't have certain
discriminated,
rights, in
yes.
other countries, but here you do, and you can't be discriminated based on age, sex, or religion. So
Well,
if
in
you're
my
male,
country,
female, or you
we
worship a
cannot
different
file
God.
complaint for rich people that we work with, that we are being discriminated as a slave, or we are treated like a slave.
That's sad. And that's
Because
very
they are
unfortunate.
rich.
It's a
we're poor.
mindset, that's a mindset, and it has to change. And I think that's one reason why the U.S. is going through so much changes, because they want to get out of mindsets that are unhealthy and toxic, and causing more chaos in the world. So some countries are just behind in that, and they need to start opening up their mind more and thinking about how they can better their people versus just select few. But,
Miss
yeah.
Richelle, I really appreciate you You are so kind.
Oh, thank you.
To even let me interview her, guys, and nobody would ever do that, I guess.
Really?
For I
You
don't
have
know.
a lot of people that interview.
I
with you.
haven't. No, you're the only one
You're so
person in our. Yeah, but in our workplace, I don't want. I'm not even comfortable letting them know I have a channel. Please don't.
It's
Except
your
for other-
story to tell. I'm not gonna rat you out or snitch you out. Like do whatever
Yeah,
you want.
because
But I think it's really cool, and that you would find that if you did tell more people about it,
Uh-huh.
they would be more amazed by you and
Really?
more captivated by you, and then
Yeah.
think, oh my God, you're very intriguing.
Yes.
But if you don't let people know like what it is you enjoy and your passions, then they'll never get to know you.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's okay for our work. Is this that's
Well, you're not You're
That
not
is
saying
a-
I'm coming to you as
Right.
a city of Pasadena
Right,
employee
right.
to another city of Pasadena employee saying
Uh-huh.
this is what it's about. We're not speaking on behalf of the city. We're just
right,
friends.
right. Yes, this is
So,
outside work.
It's
Yeah.
like not for the record of Pasadena. It's just that because
Right.
we're friends and we wanted to
Uh-huh.
hang out and
Yes.
do stuff.
And I'm not really.
She brought her kids, you know.
Mhm,
I'm like,
right.
eat anything you want, grab anything you want, sit anywhere you want. Just take
Yeah.
your shoes off when you come
She
in.
showed me her whole house.
That was my rule. Take your shoes off.
No, we do too.
Yeah,
We do in my house because I don't clean every day.
yeah.
I clean, other people's house.
Obviously, you saw I don't clean every day either. But
No,
I was
your
trying
house
to clean.
is cleaner than mine.
It's clean because
Her
I knew
house
she
is
was
cleaner
coming.
than mine, even if
I
she
knew
have
you were
help.
coming.
No, actually, it's cleaner. Your house is clean. Yes.
Oh well, my husband would disagree because I am the messy one.
Well, there's a difference between messy and dirty. My house is always messy, but it's never like dirty. You know what
Yeah,
I
but
mean?
you don't have animals. I have animals.
Yeah, but
they shed.
your house is
they chew
actually
things.
cleaner, considering you have animals. It's clean. I only have
Well,
these kids.
My husband's okay. So every time he's off on his shift, he will come home and he will sweep and mop and vacuum. Like
Yes.
he is he dedicates his time to the yard. One day he will do that, and then the next day he will do cleaning.
You are so
So-
lucky because a lot of women, their husband will sit from work and watch sports.
Yeah. Well, we don't
TV.
really watch sports. We're not that.
So
family.
you are really lucky. So keep your husband. I'm joking, guys.
Well,
Because
listen,
she
I
is so
cook,
lucky.
I bake, and I
Yeah.
take care of groceries, and I do other things.
And
so-
she worked too
yeah,
full time.
the
So
kids, and I take care of the animals, and
yes.
I make them happy. So I think
This is
that's-
why, there's not much of
Give
an
and take.
American woman white like you. I'm saying white, that might be a racist too. Sorry.
What do you mean?
Because you do your hair, you do your nail, you do makeup, but
Well,
you
I haven't
actually
done it since.
but you
since
actually
COVID.
get down on your knee and get dirt, like working on your yard.
I don't know. I mean, I know a lot of like my neighbors. They do it. I see a lot. I guess.
No, because like other women, they don't want to do that. Because their nail will get,
Well, there are a lot of people that are high maintenance.
Yes.
There are a lot of high maintenance women that have their men do all that stuff too. But there are also women that are kind of like don't mind getting dirty, sweating. and-
like you, yes.
Yeah, I mean, I guess there are people of all different types. It just depends on what they like. Like I
Yeah,
like the
I guess the-
outdoors. I like animals.
Uh-huh.
I like doing things and getting my hands dirty. I like gardening. I like painting. I like making messes. I think I said that already. Well, I'm a messy chef, so whenever I cook, there's
That's why she
seasonings
have a
everywhere.
huge kitchen and it's granite. I love it. So
Yeah,
I wish someday my man and I will have that.
You will.
Yes.
You guys are happy, and you'll have whatever you want. You will have.
Yes.
You
I
just have to
will.
work for it. Like
Yeah,
we-
that's why we are saving
we
right
lived
now.
in apartments for a long time, and
Yes.
for 3 or 4 years prior to owning this home,
Mhm.
we lived in a duplex that had 3 bedrooms, and it was really small.
Well, that's how
And it was cheap, and it had a rodent problem and different things, issues with it. It wasn't the greatest, but we saved all of our money that we could to put money down on a house.
Yes.
So,
That's
so
what
it
we
just
are-
takes time. you
Yeah,
know?
that's why we are working right now because we both have failed marriages and we're gonna start all over again. So even though we're old, but we had to start all over again. Save money.
Yeah, I mean,
So-
it's hard work. Marriage is hard work. There are ups and downs, and it's tough. And then sometimes you have to put each other in check, and sometimes you have to leave for a while and then come back, and then
Yeah, that
sometimes you
happens.
just have to take a break from
Yes,
each other. But
yes.
but at the end of the day, my
You're
dogs are
still
barking.
together.
Yeah, at the end of the day,
We better take
What
care
you
of
put in is what you'll get out.
Yeah. But we will resume because we're gonna rescue the dog.
Yeah.
Bye.